It's a grey and wet afternoon here in Wiltshire and I really want some wonderful comforting food, but nothing that is going to be difficult or time consuming for me to make. So let's make slow cooked short rib. We're going to start off by thinly slicing one large onion and then we're going to brown it alongside some garlic in a hot pan. Actually, hold the garlic on this one. I'm just going to chop the end off of this garlic and I'm going to add it into the stock as a whole bulb. Are they making onions like super spicy this year, or am I just growing intolerant to them? Because I'm like full on crying. Next thing to do is to brown this beautiful beef short rib. Look at this beauty. We're going to cook this low and slow and this is going to melt in your mouth. Once you've seared your meat, take it off of the pan, put the onions back in, and we're going to go in with some of our other vegetables and ingredients now. I'm going to go in with some roughly chopped potatoes, and I don't want them to be too small. I want the pieces to be sort of this size. Next, I have some leftover mushrooms from dinner that I hosted earlier this week, so these are also going to go in. Squeeze out some tomato paste. I'm also going to add in a handful of dried foraged porcini mushrooms. These are going to elevate the dish to a whole new level. I've got beef stock here and I estimate that it's going to take about 4 to 5 cups like these to cover my rib. I've gone with 4 cups. Let's see how I've done. Just about. I have got one beastie rib here, but I'm gonna leave it like this because I'm gonna put a lid on it and all of the vapor is going to cook this part of the rib. Some aromatics, which are 5 allspice berries and 2 dried bay leaves, and season my dish with some salt and pepper. All that's left to do is just to pop my garlic in, and I'm just going to add it to the very top here. Oh. I'm just going to fix this in a minute, but I'm going to cover it with the stock and I'm going to leave it there because what's going to happen next is I'll be able to squeeze all of the beautiful garlic out and just remove the rest of the bulb. And there you have it. All that's left to do now is to pop my lid on, bring this to a boil, lower it down to the lowest simmer that I possibly can, and I'm going to leave it here for a good few hours. So it is now 3:15, so I'm probably not going to lift the lid off of this until about 6:15. It has been 3 hours and I've just come back from a windy and wet dog walk. I cannot resist a little taste. Oh my gosh. And now it's ready to serve. You end up with incredibly tender, full of the bone beef, delicious potatoes for those carbs. I've also added a little bit of parsley at the very end for a little hint of herbs. And I'm going to be serving this with some cavolo nero, some pickled fennel, and a little bit of creme fraiche. The perfect winter warmer.